these are the Daily Tech Headlines for Monday, May 27th, 2024. I'm Jen Cutter. Epic announced Fortnite will return to iOS devices in the UK in the second half of 2025, after the Digital Markets Competition and Consumers Act receives royal assent and becomes law. Epic is expected to launch the Epic Game Store on the platform at the same time. Despite Epic's announcement, the UK's Competition and Markets Authority has yet to decide which of the most powerful global technology companies hold strategic market status before declaring which interventions can occur, which can then be appealed by any affected corporations. Bloomberg's Mark Gurman reports in the Power On newsletter how Apple will reveal several AI features at the Worldwide Developers Conference 2024, some running natively on the device for users of iOS 18 and macOS 15, with more intensive features requiring the cloud. The rumored focus includes smart recaps of notifications, text messages, web pages, news, documents, and other media, and another possible AI feature includes adding generative AI to emojis, enabling custom emojis for any possible occasion. The YouTube Music app on Android is rolling out a Shazam-style feature so you can hum, sing, or play a song to your phone to figure out what that song in your head is actually called. This feature has been available in Google Assistant since 2020 and is also reportedly available for select users of YouTube Music on iOS, though only as a very limited rollout at this time. China's state-backed investment fund announced a boost to its semiconductor industry with capital of 344 billion won, $47.5 billion USD, to further the goal of achieving self-sufficiency for China's semiconductor supply. This follows the United States imposing export control measures over the last several years, citing advanced chips could be used to further Chinese military capabilities. Major League Baseball announced robot home plate umpires are still not stepping up to the big leagues in 2025. Though robot umps have been tested in the minor leagues since 2019, Baseball Commissioner Rob Manfred says, "We still have some technical issues, and we haven't made as much progress in the minor leagues this year as we sort of hoped at this point." In MLB meetings with players expressed a preference for a looser system which would continue to allow catchers to frame a ball, the moves designed to fool a human umpire. Foursquare, which popularized checking into locations, announced 105 employees were let go in order to streamline operations and set the company on more sustainable financial footing. TechCrunch's source claims the layoffs involved roughly 25% of the company. The letter announcing the cuts did not reveal Foursquare's future plans. Atari announced it purchased the Intellivision brand. The chairman and CEO of Atari, Wade Rosen, said, "This was a very rare opportunity to unite former competitors and bring together fans of Atari, Intellivision, and the golden age of gaming." Mike Mika, studio head at Atari-owned Digital Eclipse, said uniting Atari and Intellivision after 45 years ends the longest-running console war in history. Atari plans to promote digital and physical distribution of legacy and television titles and create new games. On Friday, NASA and Boeing revealed their plan to launch the Starliner spacecraft's first crew test flight as early as June 1st, following delays caused by a helium leak and a design vulnerability within the propulsion system. Two previous uncrewed missions took flight in 2019 and 2022. The first mission with astronauts on board was originally set to take place earlier this year on May 6th, though the countdown was aborted due to the discovery of the now corrected issues. And messaging app ICQ, which launched way back in 1996, will permanently shut down on June 26, 2024. VK, the Russian company which bought and ran the classic instant messaging service since 2010, put out a very short farewell statement on the ICQ website reading, "ICQ will stop working from June 26th. You can chat with friends in VK Messenger and with colleagues in VK Workspace. Farewell ICQ, your iconic new message notification will live on in my brain forever." For more discussion on the tech news of the day, subscribe to the Daily Tech News Show at dailytechnewsshow.com, where you can also find the show notes and links to every headline. Please remember to rate and review Daily Tech Headlines on your podcast service of choice. From everyone here at Daily Tech Headlines, thanks for listening.